I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey for a much anticipated main event. 12 rounds of heavyweight action between these two great warriors. He's making his way to the ring now, and you can see how focused he is on the task at hand. He's now making his way to the ring, and you can see how focused he is for the task at hand.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Touch gloves, come out fighting.
Opening round here. See if they go the full 12 tonight. How do you define consistency when you describe the fact that among this matchup you're looking for guys to be more consistent? Which guy's going to be more consistent? How do you define that?
Just in one area. When they get inside, for example, Joe, every once in a while somebody takes a little bit of a break. Yeah, there's working, but all of a sudden one guy's arm goes behind the other guy. I'm looking to see who keeps both hands free.
Parries that punch away. Took a shot, now he gives a left. And he returns on that exchange. Good way to protect the midsection. Good block there by Bad Intentions. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Like a sledgehammer, that uppercut by the Lion. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
And he's able to land consecutive shots. Well done by the Lion. Throws a counter punch there. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by the Lion. He's sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head. Final 10 seconds. Well, he took one right there, but then he targeted one right back. Round comes to an end, and that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic, and that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you're seeing proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
You're going to take this one. Nice work, sis. Good job.
Here we go. Round two is underway. able to defend and then go on the offensive. Taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
Teddy, if you could only pick out a few characteristics for a fighter and apply them to them, what would they be?
Well, I think first of all would be the ability to overcome. And the ability to be dependable. Everyone looks at the neon things, the speed, the power, they're tangible. We feel comfortable with those things. We can grab onto those things. But what about the talent of somebody being able to make a choice, a hard choice, in a very dark place?
So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counterpunch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Tried and true method that works out very well. The counterpunch landing by bad intentions. Good looking counterpunch. Fires right back at him. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? Does it depend on each guy?
No, if I have a fighter, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
More than one, and it's just what he wants. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. You always say punchers are born, Teddy, but what about a guy's ability to withstand big punches? What about a guy's chin?
You know, that's an interesting point. Part of it is physical, and you know what it is? It's the neck. That's the shock absorber, but most of it's mental. You have to want to take the punches. You have to will yourself through the punches. This guy has some will.
Halfway through this round here. Able to dismiss it.
Off the rope, circling. Keep working the body.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. He's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Boy, he's really getting off with his punches and multi-numbers here. This round comes to an end here. Joe Tessitore sitting ringside as always with Teddy Atlas. Love coming to this fight venue. We always have a great time when we come to town, with the exception of having to pay the bill for our entire crew on the night before when they take us out to a steak dinner.
Yeah, you know, they remind me of fighters a little bit. You know, the fighters that we see that have every once in a while, very short arms. You know, these guys.
They don't have the reach.
No,
they can't reach for the wallet.
No, they don't. And I tell you, they would be great on the inside. Really great. I wish I could put them on the inside in the kitchen where I didn't have to take care of them at the table. But great guys.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Really a lot of consistency from him with the right hand. Oh, good exchange there. Able to show you his blocking ability. Good job staying away from the danger there. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. 10 seconds to go in the fourth. And there he counters back against his opponent.
Jab, jab, and throw. Throw to the body, then to the head.
Another round underway, but how many more will we see? You get the sense this fight could be heading towards a stoppage. Blocks that punch.
He's tired.
And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counter punch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Teddy, so much work in the gym goes into head movement and how to hit a moving target. Doesn't matter in this fight tonight.
No, this guy doesn't move his head. The old timers would say he gets insulted if you miss him.
Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. Way to block there. I would assume there has to come a point in this fight where he has to make the commitment to throw the power punches. It's hard to envision a way he's going to win this fight without going down that road.
He doesn't have the confidence to do it. I don't know if he's mentally strong enough to do it. I think he's worried about throwing hard at the guy because maybe in his mind that means the guy will throw hard back at him.
Well-placed counter punch by Bad Intentions. This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, when special events have happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. And there he counters back against his opponent. Blocks away that headshot. 10 seconds remaining in this round. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. We come to the end of this round. Teddy, a round in which maybe a lot of trainers don't like to see because it was a very busy round for both guys.
Well, it depends what kind of style, what kind of strength your fighter has, or even what kind of weaknesses. If I had a guy who likes to box, who likes to counterpunch, I want a guy coming at him. Not with a lot of TNT in his gloves, but coming forward where my guy is well suited. He can pick him off a little bit.
There's no need to be on the inside. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Well-targeted counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Great pace to this fight, Teddy. These guys are not coming out of fifth gear. Nobody's slowing down.
No, they're fighting a 6th, 7th, and 8th gear.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Bad Intentions.
Keep your hands moving.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Now committing to that jab, straight hand, and it works out. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Final 10 seconds.
Working the jab.
So the round comes to an end. Joe and Teddy here ringside, and we've been enjoying sitting ringside because, Teddy, I know you have some of your fine guests from the Dr. Theodore Atlas Charitable Foundation with us here tonight.
And they're having a great night, and it's great to have them here. The thing that I want to say is thank you to all the people that help us, help many. They trust us. They allow us to be the middleman to give out the resources where they're needed. Thank you for mentioning Joe, and thank you to all the people that help us do what we do.
Well-placed counter by Bad Intentions. This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
Joe, you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
Halfway through this round. Some fine fundamentals, good counterpunch.
Nice mousetrap there, he let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese, he used distance.
Very nice work with the double jab up top. Oh, very nice, smart counterpunch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
Undoubtedly, the most effective element of his entire arsenal tonight is his jab. He's so committed to fighting on the outside, and he's jabbing away beautifully.
Well, Cus D'Amato used to tell me, Teddy, when you're in doubt, jab. Well, this fighter, when he's been in doubt, he's jabbed. When he's been sure of himself, he's jabbed. As you said, he's made a jab fest of this all night long.
He just missed that shot up top. Good defense, just covering up down low. Ten clicks of the talk. End of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Getting comfortable with that jab, isn't he? Excellent counterpunch by Bad Intentions.
Off the rope,
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. To another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
He scored well after being hit himself. Blocks it away. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay. And he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Nice block. Good defense just covering up down low. And you can see blood coming from his nose. Trading right hands. Boy, is this a dangerous biz. A minute to go in what has been 2 minutes of sensational action. Neither man coming off stride. Good looking counterpunch. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. How about a return to sender with the left hand?
Keep working the body.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block.
Don't stand in front of him. Don't stand toe-to-toe with this guy. Keep your distance, all right? Done. You had him that round. You're in control. Next round, let's keep busy. Let's get on that swelling. Get on the swelling.
Another round underway, but how many more will we see? You get the sense this fight could be heading towards a stoppage. Targeting that head with the combination punching. Well, what do they say, Teddy? Something's got to stick. That combination was something.
Well, you know what it was? The first couple punches were throwaway punches. Set up the later punches.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Able to dismiss it. And he returns on that exchange. Able to dismiss that body shot. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. And there he counters back against his opponent. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Good combination punching by Bad Intentions. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Good block by Bad Intentions. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. The twists and turns and the non-stop battle, it continues on as we've reached the 1 minute mark to go. Able to get rid of that one.
Nice work. Listen, I want you to go downstairs and upstairs, okay? Body then head. Let's finish this. I don't want you to slug it out with this guy, all right?
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been. Lands the counter. Wow, great action right from the start. Hey, I don't know that they can keep up this pace, but if they do, what a night we got ahead of us.
Yeah, we're getting tired just watching this early part.
Throws a counter punch there. For you now, he says, right back with the left hand. punch combo by Bad Intentions. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. And there he counters back against his opponent. Teddy, it's one of my favorite times of one of our fight broadcasts. When we make the declaration, he has to have a knockout to win.
And how's he going to do it? Well, I think he's got to be a photographer. He's got to be a guy that goes in the dark room, really, Joe, and start looking at the negatives. During the night, a lot of pictures have been taken. He's got to go now and look back at those pictures and remember something, that he saw something. He saw a moment. He saw a spot where the guy dropped his hand. He pulled back, and he's got to go, and he's got to act on that moment.
Good job with another left hand. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Able to cover up that gut. Holy cow! The Lion stunned and staggered. Bad Intentions is mounting a comeback here, Teddy. Things were going against him. Now the tide has turned.
Good things come to those who wait or those who persevere. He persevered, good things are happening.
Fine-looking combination from him now.
Well, that's the benefit of combination punching right there, Joe. The first couple missed, but the third, the fourth, they landed.
What a fight. What a great, non-stop action fight this has been. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. He stays committed to the body. He missed with that headshot. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. He returns the favor with an uppercut. A minute to go in what has been a memorable round. Great stuff from these two. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. A headshot blocked. Nice strike after catching one by the Lion. up to the ring at the end of this fight to hear what the judges had to say. He's your winner by a unanimous decision.
Well, he started going to the body, and it paid off for him, and it paid off us. A good, solid